Welcome in, y'all. We are here with HOSHI versus Peru Rejects on Front of Survivors. Well, still is going to be a pretty valuable hit. Only a smoke landing. One of those moments where they're so focused on clearing the other two that Smoke was able to get plenty of damage in. Maybe some friendly fire? No. One of our rare front, I mean, it's not that rare. Front of Survivors has been pretty popular. This is the second to last cast on my stream for round 3. We're gonna have one more later tonight. In about 4 hours. Very interesting route of attack from Peru Rejects there. Sending the hunter in while the jockey was on the other side of the hole. Charger hadn't spawned in yet. Not really the most inspiring hit that Peru Rejects could have sent. 74% tank. Is this a... This is a one-way. So no, it's not. No, it's not. You can't get across. Another hit coming out. Tri-cap in the spit. Yeah. They'll turn that one around. Jockey Charger Boomer Hunter this time around. Probably going to try to utilize the drop down again, but they've made it around the corner. It's the box truck, though. Too bad they didn't have the spit for that one. Am I right? Still, though, the jockey going to be able to carry around. Hunter covering with the stumbles. Yeah, it's going to be a little bit nasty. Tank might even get brought in here from this jockey. Sonata is going to be going down from this jockey, and that is certainly awkward for HOSHI. I know we got some HOSHI fans in the chat. Adam from Argentina. Argentinian Adam. We've also got Ethan in the building. Welcome in, Ethan. And of course, MK. Door. Simple name. See how he handles his tank. The SI team has done more than enough, you know, to this point. But I'm not sure how this tank plays out. I'm not going to lie. Now, alarm car on top of the roof. He could... Oh, boom! Yeah, okay, that'll be pretty good quad boom. In fact, Door is going to bring it into the corner. Jockey hopping. I like that the jockey does not take that target. I like that the jockey is hopping around. You know, too often we see the jockey just freak out in that situation. Just say, oh, I'm taking that. Hold on. These don't seem to be hittable, but regardless, not quite the double cap, but buying enough time for Door to easily lock down another player. I don't know if this is going to be a white, though, funnily enough. One more. Now, is Audi going to be able to finish the job, though? It is possible. Door only has 400 HP, but Audi's got a long road. Yeah. That's going to be the end of the round in favor of Peru Rejects. 270 points, and its tank wipe is what Hoshi will be able to find. Yeah, just showing us that was not hittable. Just letting us know. Just letting us know. It's just saying, look here, caster. These were obviously not hittable. This was a nice hit from Peru Rejects. They had that really just awkward second hit, but everything else was really nice. The jockey around the corner. You know, I don't know if the box truck was really what that needed. I mean, regardless, I think if all of them were in there, it actually kind of would have worked. They probably would have got quad boomed, but do they care? But not everybody really got in there, and yeah. Everybody has to be in for the anti-quads to work. In the meantime, though, drag them through the mud? No, not quite. Still, charged spit. Plenty of damage. Onto the Peru Rejects. RS Joe's in the building. And that's going to wake Peru Rejects right on up. We saw Peru Rejects practicing this map in a 2v2 mode before this match started. And they also had questions about how to open the map. So I don't think Peru Rejects have practiced this map more than once. We'll see if that affects their play. Charger Hunter 2-2. Little reverse fountain on it. Or actually, you know, if you think about it, that's just a normal fountain. Hello. Hi. And we're going to chill. So, Charger, Jockey, Smoker, and a Boom will be the next lineup. Not really ideal. But neither side really knowing how to manage that hit at all and just choosing to screw up their own SI order.
Where the hell you're shooting?
I mean, they can probably make this work here. It's just, okay. Here it comes. Jockey taking the 1v1. Quick clear on that. Nice. RS Joe's asks, what map is this? This is Front of Survivors. We are here in round 3, end of round 3, with the Asia map pool. Trip Day, Front of Survivors, no Echo. Trip Day has been the most popular. Front of Survivors, number 2. And no Echo, number 3. Division 2 teams have been playing on the Asian map favorite of Hard Rain Downpour. No, I'm just kidding. We expected people wouldn't be practiced enough on these maps in Division 2, so and probably wouldn't have enough time to practice on them, so we gave them Hard Rain Downpour. That's not an Asian map. That's just a map.
Careful, hunter around here.
God hit. I do wonder about the God hit in scenarios like this. It is, I mean, it just in general, more open area for the survivors. We do have this drop down through here, though, which proved to be difficult for Peru rejects to deal with. Or, I'm sorry, for HOSHI to deal with. Love this area. You know, this just goes to show, even on a map that you're not super familiar with, if you understand Left 4 Dead 2, you can manipulate that terrain and make areas, even unfamiliar areas, work to your advantage. What he did there was just standing on top of a very thin object that the spitter probably can't land on top of. Spit typically doesn't like to spread on top of things that it didn't land on, especially thin objects like that, and so he avoids a lot of the damage, even though he eats the hunter by being positioned right there. Now, Audi is going to show us something by bringing in a second car. So, going to have an advantage of his own. He hits the car up on top. Again, is this climbable? Yes, it is. Gonna take some damage to do so, but really nothing major. And that's gonna be awkward. Boom, smoke, and a charge, or a jockey. Almost walked into it. Wait, the lineup. Yeah, I wondered if this little sleeping bag was going to be a problem, but ultimately proved to, surprisingly enough, not be a problem. Gonna go for the E-Rock while the rest of the team has to deal with a smoker and a charger. Audi 3500 left, and Snake is going to be Audi as he climbs up and is also Audi. And the car that he used to grind that guy out, an Audi.
Ammo here.
I'm just playing. That's way too cheap to be an Audi. Boomer, jockey, and a hunter on the recommit. Audi! Little one boom. E-Rock. If they wipe it up, you know, if the survivors clean it up, it's better than a wipe. That much is true. Gonna clear that rock. Would have been iframed anyways. But he is out of frustration without that rock landing. Gonna drop in for a smack. Oh, where you going? Landed on the head. Oh, give me one more. One more? Guys. Guys. What are we doing? 200 HP left. Charger misses. Should be able to finish up this tank now, right? Surely. Oh, he's going to go for the car. I like this. Hold on. The recommit. Oh, cars have... Well, he did have that one car. Infested. I like this positioning from Audi. Another rock. I'll cash that in. Say, my job is done here. Just kidding. I'm back in. Where you at? Now, I don't know about climbing up here. He's 4 HP. He's gonna get away with it. Gonna send in a car 4. Dude, if that landed, I would have lost it. Don't do it to him. Audi, it's illegal. Audi, please, within the laws. Hello. Nice sidestep. Tank is AI and on 4 HP. Survivors run away from it, leaving the survivors with... Ooh! With no spitter. 2 SIs down. Just got a boomer. And they're going to rack in some distance at this point. Yeah. They make it to the safe room. Okay. Wait, look at it jump up. Oh, they got 220 bonus. I'm like, look at the magic. It's like David Copperfield. No, dummy. It's 222 bonus. 600 points even for them. And that ended up being a badass round for the Peru rejects. Actually, badass round. That 2v2 game that they were playing before the match started came in handy. HOSHI crumbling under the pressure there after getting a grind out. I mean, it honestly, yeah. Like, I mean, you saw them going one by one, scrambling, freaking out. What are we gonna do? They got away. There they go. Send a charge. Okay, now send a jock. Okay, now send a boom. No, don't send the boom. Just let them walk in. Doubling the score of HOSHI is Peru rejects. Big hit as they walk out, and keep in mind there is the downward level to this stairwell, which means hello. It is somewhere that the SIs can spawn. It is somewhere that the spick. Okay, he's gonna go ahead and try to block that. I like this. I really like this. Yep. Eventually clearing it, but who cares? Plenty of damage onto door. Charger. Getting a punch in there. 42 damage out of Sonata. Nice catch. And it really worked well the way that they sent the distraction down below as well, giving the survivors something to deal with. Poo-2 in response, but still. Good damage on the first. Jockey hopping around. Smoker looking like it wants to go from up top. That was a crazy spitter, dude. Do we have an AK? We have an AK. Phobos caught picking his nose. Moving with one hand, picking it right there in his nostril with the other, deep in that nostril. He said, oh, a common. What? So they were very meticulous to kill off this boom smoke last, which gets them this crazy hit. But they're not going to go too crazy with it. They're going to let the survivors jump right on through. I don't know what they expected. Did they expect bait? Were they just not ready yet? Oh, 21 DP though. And the funny part is, I mean, that was looking like a good skeet by by Zoe to me, but just didn't get any support. And he didn't get any cover fire on that. I don't know how much damage she ultimately did, but the tracking looked decent enough. Just got zero support on just a raw DP hunt. Double boom as the tank comes in, but they're going to send in the jockey and the charger too. What's the point? Literally, what is the point of this? The tank spawned right there with the car, and you're going to send in your charger jock while all these commons are here. Absolutely not. Nah, absolutely not. The survivor team is now going to walk away. And they're completely allowed to do so. Gonna get another boom. Boom.
Ammo here.
Think it should be a charger. That third SI. Okay. They're out of there. They are taking it back to whence it began. Esau. You still got a forklift. But I mean, what was the charge doing? Park it on him. Parking it up top. Definitely not going according to plan for Esau. Hunt down on Door, which will be good. Double cap? No. Takes a smack on the smoker target, E-Rock, and he is now going to die. Oh no, they're just gonna they're gonna be like, actually, no, let Zoe get smacked. %50 of the bonus left is not too bad.
Damn it, you knock it off. Ammo here.
The whole affair from the SIs looked pretty damn awkward from the outset, so they got some damage in. Got a few smacks. Trying another DP. I mean, why not, right? Last DP worked pretty well.
Ammo here.
The Poo 2 in the stinky sewers.
Reloading.
This could actually, this smelly hit could go well in this area. You know, easy to obstruct the vision. I don't know if pre-spit is really what they were looking for. You know, for a quad, or maybe Spitter just runs away. Survivors, getting the lay of the land here. They are sticking very strict to the code. And the code is get as many charge hunt jock spits as possible. The issue is it's just awkward. Like, I'm sure they would have rather had the spitter die on the last hit and then go for a quad on this hit with full spawns in ghost form instead of just running the spitter forward and having it nowhere near anything. I don't know, maybe it would have looked nice if the charger had landed. SIs do land for a moment, triple boom. Hambone. They go for the helipad for the rescue vehicle. Hello.
Reloading.
Yes, we were rejected from Peru. We're refugees.
I'm reloading.
Peru doesn't want us. They said we smell bad.
Ammo here.
And we don't like ceviche. Hello, help us. Charge is over. Now that was a nasty charge, but it's gonna get cleared. Yeah, I was worried about this. With it not stacking up on other players like that, the other two were able to just vaporize. That's gonna be the end of the round. I mean, don't get me wrong. We got Door here who is slow, so they will be able to get another hit, and that could actually be quite an impactful one with Door on 1 HP, Phobos on 7 HP. So calling it a little bit quick. There's still going to be 3 cappers. There it is. Pull. On the head. And down goes 2. That was a nice little cash in. Of course, once they get the pickups, the bonus will go back up. But it was a nice little cash in on 2 health states before the survivors walk in. Quarter of the bonus. I mean, a third of the bonus. Actually, it's technically not a third of the bonus because you're missing 0.3% for it to be a third of the bonus. You're actually wrong there. 864 points for them. As we watch back this first hit of the game, on the stairwell, this was HOSHI's shining moment. The block down below, and they say, okay, but what if we go from the top? What if we bring that instead? And it was good. They're dealing with that charge. They're dealing with that charge. They can't deal with the charge. They gotta deal with the jog. They gotta deal with the spit. How much was it? It was like 20%. So the fact that Peru rejects, I mean, they had quite the recovery in this round. It actually wasn't. It was only 12%. I thought that would be more. Charger needed to land, maybe something. All right, Jockey already spawns in ahead. Let's get Jock Cam. Sponsored by Furby. Do you have a Furby? If not, why the fuck not? They say funny things and they look crazy. They might be possessed. They may be an object of Satan. Charger above. Hello? 1, 2, 3 to cover. 4, 5. So now that you're dead. 6. They fell for the exact same thing that they did the last round. They fell for it. They did it, and then they fell for it. So now it doesn't want to play anymore. So now it's like, hold on. I'm texting my girl. I literally cannot manage right now. Babe, these fuckers, man.
Reloading! Keep it together, people. We're almost home free. I think I'm pretty screwed up.
Third of the bonus gone. Bye-bye. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Sonata has left. Sonata's like, I literally don't care anymore. Zoe left me. Whatever. This is a bit of a disaster for Hoshi. And not just that, but Peru rejects are going to get, what is it? They're going to get another tri-cap with a spit. This is okay.
Reloading!
Something about this map. Like they make everything realistic, right? And then they just put a picture of a moon without the background removed on a guy's head on a truck. But they make everything else realistic, but then they're going to put a gigantic rainbow where's the rain? They're going to put a gigantic rainbow and a picture of a non-background removed, a background opaque moon on a guy's face, on his forehead. 50% of the bonus is what is what Hoshi is at. Shout out to the Dream Pies. I need me one of those. Shout out to the My Little Ponies as well. Lulu. 1 cap. It'll just be a chill little Putu. Putus have been abound this chapter. And then we'll have the tank. Notice that Dane kept the boom. Oh, what's up, Bill? What's the move, Bill? You versus me, baby girl. All right, they simply went around the other side, and now Phobos is like, shit, they can do that? Stumble into the smack, into the corner. Where you going? That was kind of a delayed hit, was it not? But Caddy goes down. Wait, trying to find another. Everyone's far away from that car. 900 HP left. E-Rock, boom. Yep, where you going? You thought it was going to land on Bill? Why would he? Bobos, another E-Rock. Hey, where you going? No, that's awkward.
Guys, I need some help.
Reloading! Come on, man. Look at me. Focus. You're going to be okay. Let's get moving.
All right, so Peru rejects have won the round, and Hoshi has to go all the way through the underground area, up above, and still a couple areas after that. Not that much after they get back above ground, but still a little bit. Sonata is permanently slow at this point, unless he finds some pills, which he is going to go shopping for. And a jockey is going to say, hey, boy. Hey, I saw you in this train car. Where's your friends at? Hey, nice tattoos, man. Hey, those are some cool tattoos.
Reloading!
Hey, what's that one mean?
You really hurt.
I have definitely felt
Big hit is ready. They're going for it. He does eventually land that. Nothing else is ready. What is with some of these hits? Like, do they just not have the spawns? I mean, okay, we'll count it. It'll definitely be good enough. No safety corner there. Got to run forward. Plenty of damage onto Audi, who is the main bearer of the bonus. This DB is going to be gone. I'm like, you literally just spawn behind fucking anything. Like, you know what I mean? The hunter's hopping around for a full 3 seconds. Spawn behind anything. Just boxes, a truck, behind a wall. I mean, anything would be fine. But hey, if you get the charge in a corridor and they're still standing in it, go ahead. Survivors are actually much closer than even I laid out. But there's still one more hit. And Sonata is black. He's not black and white. But he is 1 HP. Hunter, Smoker, Jockey, Spitter. Good hit as well. Surely they just set up on the house. Oh, no, they're not. They're going to go aggressive. Not focusing down Sonata at all. They're just going to let... the Jockey is like, hold on, though. They keep Sonata alive, but a player is down. This is interesting.
damn it, I'm down!
Didn't they down him?
All right, I gotcha. Boy, we need to find you some first aid. If you go down like this again, that's it for you. I'm really hurt, guys.
I'm gonna make it.
Hunter's got Francis.
Reloading!
The plug walk. Hey.
Assemble in the safe room. Outstanding.
We had, I believe, 25 friendly fire, maybe 26. We have Hoshi down about 600, a little bit over 600. This tank was not that great. This was honestly a great moment for Hoshi. If Hoshi did not have as solid of a tank take as they did, they would have been in some trouble. I mean, don't get me wrong, it definitely wasn't a no-hitter, but could have been worse. Early tank, I was watching the Raw versus Colossus tank in here, and it was pretty crazy. There's a dumpster. I know that much. There's like parkour, there's like random ladders. Like 2 ladders, there's this dumpster.
Careful! I hear a hunter!
The ballerina will start us off. Gotta drop through the grate first, and yeah, that's gonna be an easy skeet as he drops down to the ground and says, "Surprise, bitch!" Jumps on the dumpster. Oh, he's kind of nasty with it though. What are we doing here? We're clearing out the commons because the tank's gonna be coming in here, I presume. Good fight in here. I think I like the... Ooh. Almost double capped on the front line. Yeah, I like this room more. Decidedly.
Look out!
Yeah. Oh, no. One more clip. No, one more clip. Door. One more clip. All right, whatever, dude. It was about to break. It was about to break. Trying to find the boom for 2. Peru rejects too quick with it. I'm gonna have the hunter, smoker, and a charger. Dude, that box is about to break, bro. Be careful. Survivors drop down. They bring it around. What is it? What's that all about? Doing the hokey pokey. Hey, Lewis. Let's be a little bit careful. There's a tank with a dumpster in here, man. Let's quit clowning around. Honk honk. Oh my god, the double cap as well. Dude, Katie's gonna lock this. No, he's not. Still gonna get the corner. 4k HP left. Pickup coming out. No, Hunter said hell nah. Zoe in the corner. Hunter, get skeeted. We can hear it. Oh, Katie said, you nasty little, you grimy little nasty little. 3k HP left still on Katie. Boomer at the same spot. Finds 2. Hold on. Still got 1 down. Drops in. 1,800 left. Bringing it around town. 1,500. Charger drops in on Dane. Boom. Jockey. Boom. Jockey. No. Where was the cover? Wait. Into the dumpster? Come on, Skybox. Work with me here. Katie, hunting it down. I'm shocked that Katie's not going to get a wipe here. I'm absolutely shocked at it. Katie's going to get the grind out on Dane all the same. Okay, Katie locked it down.
We might need these.
That skybox was brutal. Uh-oh. Snake.
This is it! I need help now!
Hunter gotta go. Hey, big dog. What?
On your feet, man. It's all good. I feel pretty crappy.
Scenic view. Brought to you by... Oh. Still gets a skeet. Actually, Snake did no part of that skeet.
Reloading! Oh, feels so good. Reloading! Feels here!
Little double cap. Can I get a whip? Can I? Thank you. Schmoka. How does he grab him? Well, good work by Peru Rejects. Continue on. Somewhat. Somewhat. Maybe not. And there is the double cap. It came a little bit late. You know, it came a little bit late. Would have been nice to get that during the tank, but they only got a little bit more. Actually, he just gave him some more distance, I think, there. I was looking up at the top. I think he brought him over to some more distance down. 188 points for the survivors. Snake, 42% of the SI damage. And I just wanted to highlight this mostly. This was pretty funny. Yeah. Awkward. Yeah, I land those. If you put me in, I'm hitting that too. That's definitely happening. Dane, gonna be the tank for the Peru Rejects. We'll see if he can land anything like that. Or maybe something a little bit more simple could work as well. Either way, it's time to plie.
Ammo here.
I like the attempt at the jockey spawn. That could have found Zoe, but it just couldn't find the spawn. Still gonna try it? No, they're not gonna try that.
Reloading.
You know, RS Joes, I say to each their own. You know, I felt that too. To each their own. Some people like it and smelly. Smoker Charger, jockeying a boomer. Oh. And Peru Rejects do manage to get some early damage in, bringing 3 of their players down to 4 punches. Still got 1 player on 100. Audi is chilling on 100. Nice him too. Nice him too. We got Francis playing a little The Floor is Lava game just for fun. You know, I mean, why can there not be room for fun? What's going on here? Dane already loses 350. My boy, Great Dane. Danny. Jumps in there. No dumpster to be found. I don't know about this one. Okay, E-Rock. Smack him. Keep him in the corner. There's that box. There's that box. What you doing with that box, boy? It's Boxing Day. Y'all Americans don't know about that. Hold on. One more.
You're gonna make it?
You should see the other 100 guys.
Come on up.
Hey, thanks, man.
Francis, everyone watched you die. There were no 100 guys. Although there probably were, if you know what I mean. Smoker Hunter, boom, spit. Little stack hit. This is Hoshi's chance to get back in here for sure. 700 bonus left. basically gonna be up on distance after this hit. They needed this. They needed this. But will they carpe the DM? You know what I mean? They've been handed the DM, but will they carpe it? It's their choice. Survivor's back into a narrow alleyway. Kind of a cool place to get hit by a bunch of SIs, if you ask me. But with no spitter, they'll get bailed out relatively well enough. It was messy, but it's all right. I think this should be one of those charge hun jock spits. We've been seeing a lot of those. Ooh, actually going to be a smoker instead of a jockey, but, you know, who cares? That part is fine. Might even be better for stacking.
I don't want to sound like a sissy, but I'm hurt bad.
Katie leading the way. Oh my goodness. Wait, the raid. Welcome in, AK. Thank you so much, y'all. Thank you for the good wishes. Y'all are currently tuned into HOSHI versus Peru Rejects. Hunt. Oh, too early on the charger. Could have been a great stack. Could have been a stumble with some smacks. Instead, it is just going to be a hunt spit. It's a pleasure to have y'all in here. Julian, Viz, Static, Kill Shot Frag. It's Yerd, as well as AK. Thank you. You are tuned into a Division 1 match here on Front of Survivors for the really big Tournament 8. Double cap on two sides. Try boom. He's in there. We do have a 1 minute delay on this stream for competitive integrity purposes. Smoke pull. Jockey from the side doing the plug walk. Still got the charge spit, but they probably don't want to cash that in. Okay, Survivor's calling go-go. Charger waits around the corner. Where you going? Pop out. Zoe is just running forward. Fortunately, that is a boom and not something else. But she got lost, so it's fine. Yep. No, actually, she didn't get lost. This is it. Yep. Zoe. Zoe. Uh-oh. Live on TV, broadcasted internationally, Zoe does not know the map. Quad. What's the move? Then they go. Two from the front, two from the back. Hunter, smoker. Clears are good. Zoe, you want to avoid that sewer water, baby girl. I don't think you want to be jumping in there. I don't know a lot about sewers, but I think I know the basics. Look at that. 1778 for HOSHI, moving into the winner's spot with the fourth chapter. And it's about to get spooky in here, y'all. I don't mean to scare anybody. For anyone who hasn't seen Front of Survivors, it's about to get there should be an age warning here. If you haven't seen Twilight, there may be some themes that are shocking and even appalling. There is a wear tank on this chapter, and it even makes noises like, oh! It's just something to be aware of. If you hear it, don't get too scared. It's going to be okay. It's just in the game. It's not behind you. It's not in real life. There is no full moon. You'll be fine. It is in the game. The tank from the Great Dane trying to get some movement. He does get Francis over here on this box. Breakable, by the way. Chose not to break it. But that was about it. Looks like this could go finale. If so, it would be the first time that Front of Survivors has gone finale this week on my stream. Happening in one of the last rounds. One of the last games of the round. And we begin. Holy shit. Alright, 2-2 Ballerina with the Hunter Jackie. And that's some damage. Yeah, the AU is a blessing and a curse for this stream because it's really cool atmosphere, but also I can't help but mirror it as a stimming maneuver. Oh! It's really nice to stim to. Let's look at him. I promised a wear tank. I promised a wear tank. Played by Snake. Furries and Scalies uniting as one. Holy shit. Is that blood on his hands? Oh my god. Survivors are going to walk it back. Keep it back here. I like this. Snake is going to be able to bring in the car. Trying to put some LOS pressure on him. 20%. I mean, he's first pass. He's fine. Okay. Good movement by Hoshi. But there we go. Boom. Does he go for the grind out? Yeah, gonna cash that in. He's got 3,500 HP left. Maybe E-Rock? Maybe a little, yeah, casual. Snake? Grind out, yeah. Damn, Bill is fearless. Okay, get danced on, fool. Ew. You can't park that there, bro. There's... Look, it may be a zombie apocalypse, but there are laws.
Pills here.
Key to truth. Always want to speak the truth. But please, keep it chill, dude. You're always doing the fucking most, man.
Reloading. Ammo here.
Do a little bit less, dude.
Huh.
Got it.
A third of the bonus is left, but I mean, let's be real. Let's focus more on how much distance that Hoshi can actually get in from here. Because, okay, they're going to send in the tri-cap. Uh-oh. Lewis running through that. Yeah, I think y'all are screwed. I think y'all lost your... I mean, what? In real life, do gas canisters just magically respawn for you? I don't... Oh, they do. Okay, that's fine. I'm sorry. I thought this game tried to abide by any kind of realism, but it's just a bunch of bullshit, actually. quad. And this is what I was worried about for Hoshi. They're going to be able to keep trying to send these quads. They don't really want to stack on one person like that, but you better be careful, Isao. Isao said, "This is fun." So what we've seen a lot of teams do is they will back up during this event. Hoshi doesn't really have that luxury. But by running forward, there are going to be a ton of commons to deal with. And a lot of spit to avoid as well. They're going to have to be careful about that. Be very careful to avoid the dangerous spit. Jockey, smoker, spitter, and what? Charger. Yeah, another strong one. But Hoshi are doing well, up to 250 points of distance. Katie's looking around. Katie's like, oh shit, oh shit. No, just shoot the tongue. They get 2 sets of pills. They might be sticking around for a bit. Unless Peru Rejects can find a multi-cap. A lot of teams here would go for the quads, especially in the wide open spaces that they're in. Especially with this 2-2. Time to just send it in. We're gonna shoot it. Just said, you know what? I don't even care, dude. Like, you think I'm scared of a car? Double cap in the spit. It's not going to be a quad. It's kind of problematic in my view. Bill does have a scimitar, which of course is going to be very helpful in chopping those commons down. Charger was thinking about it, but is going to wait. Hello. Going to wait for his friends.
Hell with this.
Man, I feel like crap.
In they go. 1, 2. Not quite the 3. 1, 2. Numbers game. 2. Count with me. 3.
Let's get you back up on your feet.
I just like to show off that I can count. Like if I ever needed to, if the situation ever arose in real life, I would be able to do that.
Reloading.
It lets people know that I have a sense of mastery. Expertise. I've arrhythmic expertise is what you could call it. Hoshi, 400 points of distance. You know, this could go either way. I expect the tank fight for Peru Rejects to probably be fine. And in that case, they might be able to squeeze in some bonus, get some additional distance. They could even be leading after this. Dude, that you can't do that. Katie, what is wrong with you, dude? Okay, Katie. Damn, Katie's feeling himself. All right, Katie. That prediction from Katie. He knew what was up. Okay, Spitter's gonna do it too. What, do we have 0 sanctity? Dane. Spitter. Dane. You better watch your afterlife, boy.
Guys, over here. I could use a hand.
I can help you up, but Jesus.
And no bonus. 474 distance is definitely more than they could have expected. But let's be real. There's still 125 distance that Peru Rejects can get. And there's also plenty of bonus that they can get. In my opinion, in my professional opinion, this is going finale. But this could also be a tank wipe and they call GG. Those are really the 2 options for me. Either this goes finale or it's a tank wipe GG. You know, whenever you're in Sonata's position, you're happy about this. You know, you get to, like, yeah, you died, okay, you died, but yeah, you died, but now you get to chill. You get to chill. You get to take the round off. You get to watch your friends pop off. That was so sick when the car landed on the rock. I was like, that's killing somebody. It did take another hit or two, but ultimately, beautiful split. Sonata. Sonata took the day off. Couple hits.
Hunter!
Ammo here.
Hello, Yaki. Wear tank in the hands of Sonata.
I'm reloading.
After this tank, I'm gonna have to take out my dog. Really unfortunate timing. I'm gonna cover the tank first. Could be a wipe. I'll just put it on first person cam of a survivor. Be back in like 2 minutes. The wear tank. As Key to Truth said, he's so hot. I mean spooky. Already going second pass in order to bring in that dumpster. Survivors potentially walking it back. I don't think they can really walk it back further than that. They got 1 damage of chip. GG. Sonata. Ooh. Awkward car. And he's just going to have to roll it in. Look at the damage. Yes, plenty of damage. Zoe is going to be the target. She's just going to walk back. Smoke pull. There we go. No, dragging him over the rock. Hit on Lewis. Try cap? No. Getting some good smacks in. The charge as well. Going for a decommit onto the car.
Got a weapon here.
Not a whole lot happening. Not a little bit happening. Actually, 2 go down. Surely not the wipe, though. I mean, surely they can just do this damage. They're going to go for the pickup. Sonata decommitting
I can get
some
you back
rocks.
up. Get you moving again.
Shouldn't have said anything. All right, Survivor's going to run forward. I have to be back in 2 minutes.
Sound like a sissy, but I'm real bad.
Reloading. Ooh, got it. Hunter!
Got it.
At this rate, I'm not gonna make it.
Cover me.
Christ, this hurts like hell.
Ammo here.
Watch out!
Reloading! Oh, I think I'm gonna puke. I think I'm hurt bad.
Ammo here.
Reloading.
This is turning into one of those days. Reloading! Reloading!
Reloading.
I'm reloading.
Reloading! Look out! Reloading!
Reloading.
Got it!
Whoa, nice shot. Reloading.
Reloading!
Reloading.
Awful.
Weapons here. Watch your ass. Reloading.
All right, I see we didn't miss too much.
I think something's broken. Grab and peel.
I do apologize for that. Making it back just in time. We had those 2 end caps, and that was it. And we got Art in the building. And a tri-cap.
Even my ass hurts.
Hunter, smoker, jockey, and a spitter. Gotta be careful. Gotta hold it onto this bonus. A little bit of double spit, but as a whole, it will. Don't. What?
Oh man. I don't believe this.
They're like desperately pressing the button. All right, gonna have to wait out the event. Obviously. Duh. As we all know, Charge not gonna lock that in, but still pretty annoying onto Bill. Officially, scores are tied 22-52 to 22-52 right now. If they were to wipe out, they would tie.
Reloading.
We are absolutely going finale.
Weapons here. Behind you.
Gonna set up into a corner. Pretty scary place to be. I mean, I'm looking at this right here, and I'm like, boom? Anyone want to boom that? No? Okay. Just a 2? Okay, damn. Okay, we'll take a 3. Jockey on the head as well, carrying him around, and down goes Dane. Gotta be careful about how desperately they try to pick him up. Okay, the event has officially ended. SIs are going to reconvene inside the steeple.
Reloading.
Hitting inside of a holy place. The spitter does land, and look at that spread too. Yup, down goes door. One door down.
I'm bleeding.
Yes, I went there. Walk it in. A lead of 52 points. 52 points is going to be the difference between these two teams. We are absolutely going finale. Watching back this tank. This tank really had no business finding what he found at the end here. And yet, death finds a way. Goodbye. And look at the smoke too. Boom. Boom. You're dead. We wait for the ready ups as HOSHI are currently, none of them are readied up. All of the Peru rejects are ready to go, locked and loaded. HOSHI is not ready at all.
As with our efforts to replace the first aid kit,
We are going to have the tank in the steeple. We can go ahead and check out a little bit of this. We got the entry from the back. What is going on here? What the fuck? We've got the drop in as well, of course. We got, you know, honestly beautiful architecture. Like they really went above and beyond with this highly abstract. A bit of, you know, who doesn't like a bit of brutalist architecture?
Watch the rooftops. There's a smoker around.
Oh! He said, yes, I'll take that smack. Thank you very much. I'm going to climb back up. I'm going to do it to you again. Oh, the 80 HP charger drops right on his. They got the smack as well. Ooh. Snake has been disrespected colossally. 77 HP is what he'll have left. What does this say? Oh, it's a fitness, like a fitness area, like a gym advertisement. No surprise there. Peace out. Thanking the people who worked on the map. Little billboard there. car to bring in. And remember, the survivors can climb back up into here if they want. There's some furniture. This was a quaint little area. You know, it's a shame. Would have been a nice place to live. Plenty of damage. Rock will not land. But still, SI's accomplished what they set out to accomplish. Taking it into the little furniture tent. Piano class. Free test, hot enrollment. Whatever that means. Oh, walking into that one. Aye. Francis, where are we looking? Resets him back to first pass 100%. He's only lost 500 points. Meanwhile, the survivors have lost like 10% of their bonus, so.
Bunch of guns over here.
Smoker almost catching, I mean, really, Lewis had no reason to be over there in the first place. I'm shocked that Smoker did not find a way to capitalize on that, but Lewis got lucked out on that one. Gonna continue to try to chip down this tank. I don't know. Sure. Yeah, why not? It's definitely giving me Death Toll Chapter 1 vibes. Except instead of a rock, it's a tent. But, I mean, the survivors really aren't even making an attempt to LOS. Now they're going to. Another smoker pull out as the rock comes out. Well timed, but obviously not going to be able to find the angle with that. Got a hunter and a jockey. You need to hold on to these. I don't know if it's going to be a boom or a charge, but either way, this is going to be the engage. Isao bringing in that little alarm car. Still got the alarm working. Just a quality made vehicle. Isao. And that is out to play. The wear tank going for more. Oh, it's 2 chapters. Jockey on the head. This should be pretty easy to mob. I love the way he's defending it. E-Rock. Francis, where are you going? You're down. 300, 100. But add a 0. Oh, I like the rock attempt, but Isao will go down.
Come on, okay? Break time's over. Let's get you on your feet and back to work. Thanks, Lewis. Oh,
Yeah, I actually am kind of interested in living here.
just hurts.
What's really selling me is the scenery. I really like just like ransacked, kind of a post-apocalyptic kind of feeling. I've been looking for a city like this, somewhere that I can just kind of set up a tent, not be bothered. Oh, speaking of, yeah, sure. Hey, that's actually my spot right there. Are we gonna send in the quad? We're gonna save the spitter here. Okay, that's fine.
Okay, people, we're almost there. Let's keep moving. Heads up.
Kind of a remote village. Red 92 remote village.
Francis, check your fire. Reloading.
Spitter desperately trying to pair that with anything, ultimately finds nothing.
Watch out!
Reloading.
Could have sworn there were 2 tanks here. It is 700 distance, and they are only 260 right now, so almost certainly going to have another one. And in fact, it says Sonata event tank, so I'm assuming when they press this button, around then is when Sonata is going to be coming in as a tank. Still going to have a hit ready to go. Smoke, charge. We got the triple SMG set up. On spit will eventually be found. Just the basics. It's really not very effective. Got him down below 50%. Furniture store piano class. Yes. The Chinese really make incredible cars. They haven't been saying that in this decade, but in the next decade they'll be saying that. The Chinese really make incredible cars. They already do make insane EVs and also very cheap value cars. That's actually real. A lot of y'all probably never heard of a lot of these Chinese car brands, but they are out there. Chinese people are driving them, and they are cheap, affordable, and typically pretty good. Sonata, the third wear tank of the game for Hoshi. Ah, Sonata Sensei. I'm bringing it in. I'm gonna go for Zoe first, which is actually the healthiest member, and missing the follow-up smack, Sonata. I don't really know about the way this is playing out. The Charger is missing. The Smoker is missing. E-Rock finding Zoe around the... Nice. Smack. And he's down. Ooh. Still got some bonus for sure. Phobo says, Doman! I cannot blame him for that pop-off. Now to deal with a couple more waves. I mean, like I said, that... Well... Nice. Saved by the railing. Going inside. Dane said, I need a good book to read. You know, there's nothing like snuggling up with a good book. We've got, we've got, we got some options. Snake goes down. Oh. Oh. No. Oh, hell no. Phobo said, oh, hell no. With a crowbar, too. I know that's right, Art. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Great Dane. Whoa, whoa. What is... Whoa, what the... What is going on, dude? Not the PC67530. Wait. What the hell, buddy? Okay, they will wipe out. Incredible. Honestly, incredible. I was a little bit distracted by what was happening. I'm so sorry, Hoshi. Do manage to find the wipe there at the end. Wow, actually they lost 55 points off of that. Just getting into the rescue vehicle, they missed a lot of distance at the end there. I was distracted by the... I don't know how to explain what was happening on the screen, so I do apologize for that. You know, I don't know. I didn't know what I didn't know what I was watching. I thought it was like some kind of hovercraft vehicle that they were going to get into. KLM. Yeah, I just love reading. Sir Hanky! Obrigado. Left for bug 2. That was crazy. Yeah, I feel like such a bad caster and cameraman in that moment because I was so distracted by that I didn't even watch them finish off Peru rejects. I was just like, what is happening? Smoke pool, no good. This is doable for Hoshi. I mean, it's not going to be easy. They're going to have to kill 2 tanks, but all they have to do really is get all 4 players into the safe room and or into the safety hovercraft, and then I think that'll be enough. Maybe not. Maybe they'll be a little bit shy still. I honestly don't remember. It was double digits amount of points that they're down right now.
Weapons here.
Yeah. I was actually like, that's pretty bad. Like he imagined a UFO saving the survivors. That's pretty badass. But no, it was just left for bug 2. All right, Door going to be the first tank of this finale. The first wear tank of this finale as the tricap comes out. Rock, almost, but it's still going to be some good damage. I would like to see the survivors aggressively LOS at this point. Yeah, they are definitely going to be going for that. No reset.
SMG.
What's Francis up to? Maybe trying to block a boom or something? Door starts walking it up. We have a boom right now in the rotation, so it's interesting to be sending that. It's interesting to be sending that for sure. They're splitting heavily, wrapping around, avoiding the car. Hunter spawns. Boomer finds 2. Nice arc boom. Long range arc boom. Finds it. Cornering loose, and not a lot of damage is coming out. Eventually, the survivors are going to make their way, but they walk right into the tank. Hold on. E-Rock. Onto Zoe. Keep her in the corner. One more. No, tank is dead. Whoa. Nice damn. I thought with the double boom and the isolation that tank would have more time, but honestly, Hoshi did a great job of... What is the word? They did that thing where they formed a unit and then shot the tank. They coalesced. They've coalesced.
Reloading.
They ascended. They are ascended beings. The QD has been called.
I'm reloading.
Now, there's a sight for sore eyes, huh? Looks like we're gonna make it, kids.
Watch out. Reloading.
Is this log hittable? Yeah, this should be a hittable log. But they kind of got to go pretty far, right? I don't think this is really gonna... I don't know. You might be able to bring that in on the tank. I don't know. It's a quad. Survivors set up on top of this area, which is... Okay, SIs are going to wait. And now the hit comes in. Smoker starting it. No. Charger does land, but not even a full smackdown. They get basically nothing for that. Peanuts. They popped a cap in that ass. As Bill said. That's so Bill. You know what I mean?
Reloading.
White 60-year-olds are always saying, bust a cap in that ass.
Here they come.
I think we got another quad sack. Is it really time for the desperation quad sacks? I don't know. It's just a hit. It was just a hit. They happened to kill off the boom spit last, but good dodge. Hoshi is trying to lock this in. The con for Hoshi here is they only have one set of pills. The pro is that, I mean, they're kind of... Okay, they find a second set of pills too. So 2 players are not going to be slow anymore. In fact, Audi still has plenty of HP left before he goes slow. 48. Just has to walk away from this tank. We got, what is this? Some rock music playing for the survivors, but we'll watch the wear tank here. He's going to be able to bring in a log. Bobos. Bobos said Toma. After killing the tank on his side. Now he's going to have to be the wear tank. Bobos. Pihobos. Got some work to do. Got quite a bit of work to do. 700 bonus left for the survivors of Hoshi. Drops in. Can he find a quick corner? Boom. Lewis, one more smack. Maybe 2. Gotta get the second one. Phobos, only at 2,300. They are destroying right now. Charger finally landing. Jockey taking a 1v1. Oh, it's good. It's good. He's gonna get a second in cap, but, I mean, they're gonna shoot him. Phobos, decommit. I like this. 1k HP decommit.
Come on, this fight ain't over.
This really hurts.
Hunting it down, but the pickups are coming out, which makes this wipe more difficult. But, I mean, look at the bonus. DB is open on 3 players. They could feasibly get this bonus down to 0, and if they can do that, then they still win. No, I don't know. We'll have to see. Rock, it's an AI, and it's dead. Oh, I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I think Hoshi has done it. I don't know, y'all. I know event's about to start. I know the event is about to start. But still... I don't know. They got to tear through 300 bonus. Now, it is not well insulated. That much is for sure. And Isao is walking into it. What was that spit, though? So, okay. Interesting spit. Kind of a choke. Door wasn't even ready. Door's going to have a boom. Now, the boom's just going to go in. I don't know, y'all. I think they've done it. Hoshi.
Stop it!
We got Isao here on 1 HP. Smacking that. Oh, no. What is up with those? And now he comes in the right way, of course. Spitter missing. What is with these spitters? What are these spitters, dude? Choking. He's just saying, go, 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 go. I don't know. Do you go? Do you stay? Do you try to pick him up? I don't know. They're going to go. A hit's going to be ready. There. Oh, my God. It all comes down to this. Jockey and a boomer and a dream. The boomer drops in for a scratch. Isao is dead. Katie's on 1 HP. The double boom. Jockey carrying away. And Audi's going to go down. I don't think that they've done it anymore. They're going to get wiped. It's going to be the end. 651. And they're not going to win. What has happened here? What has happened here? Are you kidding me? Okay. And we go to the main screen. I mean, there's nothing else to see here. What the what? Here it is right there. They have 160 bonus. They're like, we have to save Billiam. We have to save him. Double boom. Jockey around the corner. Are you kidding me? How did they get this done? All right, well, this is one of my favorite moments in RBT8 so far. I mean, I wouldn't have expected it. I didn't know too much about either of these teams going into it, but HOSHI versus Peru Rejects have given me one of the most enjoyable casts of all time here. I mean, this was just ridiculous. This was all over the place. The wind being passed back and forth, teams looking completely locked in at some times and completely lost at other times. Going from this team choking to that team choking to me choking. We were all choking. There were 6 wear tanks in total. And it was insanity. It was a pleasure to be able to cover this, y'all. And we're still going to have one more match, and that's going to be coming up. Right now it's 8:30 for me, so the match is going to be in 2.5 hours. We'll have a final match. That is going to be... Uni versus Adin del Omnitrix at 11 p.m. 30 minutes after that, Gunoodle will be covering Los Incas Modernos versus Los Bajo Peras. But for now, that's going to be it from me. It was a pleasure, y'all. I don't have anything else to say other than GG's to both teams. Thank you for this match. It was a pleasure. And congratulations to the Peru Rejects coming out on top at the end of the day. It was a pleasure, y'all. Infested, Art, Key to Truth. The homies, as they call you. Glad y'all enjoyed this. Glad y'all tuned in for this. It was a pleasure. Thank you, AK, for the raid as well. What a match. And I will see y'all in a couple hours with the last match from me of RBT 8, round 3.